My name is Craig Baker.
My name is Galen Mad Dog Heacock. I was approached by some gentlemen here at church that wanted to start doing this ride, and I thought it was a great idea, and I got on board. That was 3 years ago.
It started as kind of a joke with Pastor Josh, where I rolled up to the 30 for Freedom and said, hey, can I participate on my motorcycle? They talked to Venture, and Venture was all over it and said, hey, we'd be excited if we get some guys to ride 300 miles.
Not only do we do the fundraising, we talk about this the whole year. This is something we take pretty seriously. We're just trying to spread awareness, make sure people understand what's going on right in our hometowns. That's why I ride the 300 for Freedom.
We fight human trafficking through the funding that we raise. It goes a long way to rescuing victims of trafficking, whether they're male or female, adult, child, whatever the case may be, and we work on that through the funding. But I also think it helps bring awareness. When we're out raising the money for this, we're actually talking to people and we're saying, hey, we're going to ride 300 miles for freedom to fight human trafficking. And they go, oh, I'm all in. So it gives us an outlet and an opportunity to explain what we're doing as well as participate in the ride.
Being the father of 6 girls, it's not too hard to get terrified about sex trafficking along the line. I guess what really opened my eyes is when people started talking about how Minnesota is some pretty significant hubs for sex trafficking. Last year, we had an incident right here in Wilmer, right here, close to home. It's definitely something that we need to fight locally as well as around the world. This affects our neighborhoods. We got to do what we can to stop it.
What does this cause me to me personally? That's a great question. You know, I've never been around a victim of human trafficking, probably seen it and not been aware, and that's a hard thing, especially now as I've got grandchildren and I'm starting to look at them growing up. Man, I want to do everything I can to fight for them and for their future and what their future can hold. That's what it means for me personally. I don't want it to come home, but if it does, I want the people to have the ability to fight it. Riding 300 miles is an adventure. It's a long time to sit on a bike. You're 5.5 to 6 hours, about the same time as it takes the guys to run the 30 miles. I usually tune into some type of Christian music, and so I'm getting a mode of worship and prayerful thought while we're riding, but it also gives you the opportunity to reflect on why you're riding.
I've been riding motorcycles since I was 12 years old. Yeah, I started off when I was a little kid. Just really enjoy it. It's a good way to get out and free your mind and do a little prayer. It's the closest you can get to God on 2 wheels. Riding 300 miles is very invigorating. It's exhilarating. It's all the things you can imagine endurance testing wise. It gives you a great opportunity to pray and think and be in close contact with God. Riding that 300 miles is a great opportunity to just pray and be mindful of the situation we're supporting. This is something that needs to be addressed before it gets way too farther out of hand.
If I had the opportunity to talk to somebody that just really didn't know what it was about or understand what we're doing, I think, I'm just sharing that there's hope for everybody. There's hope for those that are lost, that have been trafficked, that they don't have to live in that lifestyle. We can help raise that awareness, and that's what I speak to when I speak to people that don't know about it. Whenever we talk about something that's spiritual, sometimes their eyes glaze over, but when you tell them it's about kids or young people, they're all in. People get excited and say, how can I help?